So the question is, what did we do with Interwest? And the answer to that is that we issued new shares of non-control stock in the company and sold that to Interwest for a lot of money. So the bottom line in sort of a non-financial way is that Dave McCoy is in control of Mammoth, completely in control with 76% of the voting control of Mammoth. And we have a lot of money from Interwest. And that in combination with our credit facility gives us in excess of $100 million to execute our capital plans over the next 5 years. We're already 1 year into an $80 million capital plan. So it's part of fulfilling the promises that we've made to you, the community, over time, that we were going to lead the way for improvement here in Mammoth with respect to resort amenities. We've done that this year. And I can stand before you tonight and tell you that we have the money in the bank to continue that through the next 5 years so that you and Interwest and the other people in the community can depend on that. That's what this transaction's about. There's been also other questions about, well, if they own 51%, Dave McCoy has the control. That means that when Dave dies, that they're going to get control. And that's in fact not the case either. There are no rights given to Interwest in addition to what they already have. And while Dave's estate plan is personal to him, I can tell you that Interwest is not in the will yet. And I think, sorry, Dana. And then the other item is that we have in fact acquired Tamarack Lodge, which I spoke of, and that was a transaction that was worked out through an independent party just recently here over the last week and a half to 2 weeks. It's something that I've dreamed about for a long time. It is, it's also something that I think is an important aspect of the direction that Mammoth is taking, and that is that we want to see change take place in the community of the type that we as a community have planned together and that we're working on tonight in the meeting prior to this. And that while we do that, we have a responsibility, not just as Mammoth Mountain, but as a community, to preserve the icons of the life in the Sierra that's not, necessarily villages that Interwest are going to bring, even though I think that's essential and fundamental to our health. And Tamarack Lodge is one of those. And when we heard that David and Carol Watson were talking with other people, we moved rather quickly and stepped in and were able to do what I think is a mutually beneficial deal with both David and Carol and their employees who we intend to keep in the operation.